Welcome back, my dear. Now we are going straight into the remaining two umlauts Ö and Ü. Unlike Ä, it does not really replace, neither Ö nor Ü does not replace another vowel. So there you just have one sound for one specific letter. Ö appears also in Turkish, in Hungarian, and in some other languages. The first thing it comes to my mind is the male name Özgür in Turkish, because they also have Ö and Ü in just one single name. And the same as Ä, it also appears in comparative superlative constructions. Ö is also a little bit more special in our neighbor Austria, because Austria, that small country in the southeast of Germany, it's called Österreich. And Österreich begins with a Ö, so many institutions there, like ÖVP, which is a political party in that country, start with Ö. So if you plan to live in Austria or are already living in Austria, then this letter will always be following you. Der Ofen, which means the oven, und die Öfen is the plural form. Das Öl, which is oil, or oft means often, öfter, more often. Die Öfen, Öl, öfter. Always the same thing. Groß, größer. Groß means large, big, tall, depending, and größer is simply larger, bigger, taller. Die Öffnung. Öffnung is the opening in many senses of the word. And Ü is very similar. It also appears in plural forms and comparative, superlative constructions of adjectives. We also have it in Turkish, in Kazakh, also very interesting. There is actually a Western Chinese city which in its original name is Ürümqi. This was the capital of the former province of East Turkestan. And it is also a Kazakh sort of language they speak there. So Ü is definitely not exclusive for Germany, but in Europe, I can only think of Turkish, if you want to consider Turkish a European language, where it appears. Die Überraschung, the surprise, die Überraschung. Or über. Über means above. Der Basketball ist über dem Würfel. The basketball is above or over the cube. Überholen. Das Auto überholt das Auto. Überholen means to overtake. Here, adjective. Dumm, which means dumb or stupid. There was a very famous movie some 30 years ago. It made this gentleman here, Jim Carrey, famous. It was his first movie where he became famous. And comparative, dümmer, which means dumber, more stupid. Und am dümmsten, the stupidest. In fact, they too, over 90 minutes of movie, had a competition who is the stupidest. Dumm, dümmer, am dümmsten. Eine Nuss, zwei Nüsse, nuts. Ein Kuss, zwei Küsse, the kisses. So I think that you will be getting used to Ö, Ü, and Ä quite quickly. The next lesson will be dealing with the last special letter we have in German. It is a very S sort of sound. You can stay surprised, and we are going to see each other in a few seconds, minutes, hours, definitely for the next lesson. Bis bald.